Hello and welcome to Dell's Gaming. I'm Dell and you join me outside of the Vega system, which is the next mission and place we have to go for in our Star Trek Online voyage of our captain, Scavarious Salacious. And his quest to help the universe is once again upon us. So, what is our next stage? Now, before we go into here, I was just going to have a look at the skill points. Now, skill points are something that you accumulate as you're playing the game, and you do your missions, and you get a number of points available to spend on space and ground abilities. And each time you go through a mission, you'll gain a few more points to gradually push up your character's abilities in certain areas which are available to him. Now, we've got 12,000 points. At the moment, we can spend the most of 10,000, according to this, 10,000 on space and 4,000 on ground. So, what areas have we got? Now, again, you want to be careful or think about how you want to expand your character. And what abilities will help your character move up. Now, one thing is, once you get experience, you can just choose which ones you want to go for and look ahead and plan sort of what type of ship you want to do. As a slightly easier way, if you want to be able to look at the abilities of your captain, you can select those and it will show you what would help that particular proficiency. So we could say on the hoop, what's going to help phaser arrays, and it will then highlight, you can see that it put green around starship weapon training, and starship energy weapons will help phasers. So they would be primaries for phasers. If we chose our photon torpedoes, you can see it's done weaponry and starship projectile weapons. As you get more abilities in your ship, you can choose, and you can also say, right, if we want to maximize, let's say, our tachyon beam, which is under Tuvel, so we select Tuvel and select the ability of tachyon beam. Okay, we can see starship flow capacitors will help. Anything else on this? No, that's the only thing that's going to help us as far as an ability in here goes. Now, one thing is, we are a engineering, so we get a slightly better engineering abilities. You may see some differences if you had chosen tactical or science. What else do we got here? If we went for gravity well, and you can see there's green, so these are slightly higher level skills required here if we were going. Now, we're not going after a science vessel here, so I'm going to look under the Zava and see what would be here. So let's see, emergency power to shields. So starship shield emitters will help that, which is a nice obvious, and starship electroplasma, which is a slightly higher up. So this will help our shield emitters. That would be handy. What other skills going ahead might we want? Emergency power to weapons. Let's see, anything low level is going to help? No, only this one here later on. And anything else? Let's see, what else have we got here? Blah, 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 blah. That's about it for the moment, I think, by the looks of it. The other ones I don't see as being valuable at this moment. So, okay, let's go through and also look at the core advantages of each of the areas. Now, I'm not going to go through all of these. We're just going to look at what's going to be beneficial for ourselves. So, starship attack patterns. This is not something that I'm going to really train. We're not an offensive ship. We could put attack patterns on here and increase our abilities, but I don't see it as a core for ourselves, so I'm not to worry. Weapons training, that's a definite yes. If we look at this, as we go up on the levels, you're going to see significant advantages in our weapons damage. And what we'll do before we go too far is we'll just check that out. If I go to the here and look at this beam laser, it has a DPS of 88.5. If we now give ourselves, we're going to give it about, we'll give it 4 points there for a second, and then go over to here. We've already now got a phaser damage of 114.1, so that's immediately increased our damage potential. So that's going to be good, and we are not going to be a beam boat. I like beams. I think I'm going to be a more beam boat than torpedoes. We're leaving the torpedo on there at the moment, but I might get rid of it. So let's get some more. We'll get up to that level for the moment, because there might be some others. We've got 6,000 points left. There might be some more. Right, driver coil. This increases our speed. That's potentially worth having as well. Let's see what else we've got. Batteries. We may need batteries later on, but we're not going to worry about that at this moment. Batteries basically increase your power levels for a limited period of time. They're very handy if you're suddenly need a boost to your weapons or shields, etc., just to give that little boost so you can go at full power on our distribution of power. But we're not using batteries at this moment, so I won't worry about that. Hull repair. Now, I most probably would look at these. Being an engineering and also we're going to be a bit of a tank. That's our aim with this vehicle. This starship. I will be looking at starship hull repair. So we're going to give that a couple of ticks on there, because it's going to improve our hull repair as well as the healing abilities. So it's going to increase the passive hull regeneration, and once we get a good science officer that has some engineering team and hazard emitters type of skills, it'll help them, so that will be beneficial to us. So we're going to give a couple of points in there just to get that started off. Starship flow capacitors, these are some handy ones here. We mostly won't use this one for the moment. Although we have got a tachyon beam power here, it's not going to be a focus. We'll most probably change that on Tivell at some point, and maybe change her over to one of the more tanky skills, but we'll look at that in a future episode, so we won't put any points in that. Starship shield emitters. Yes, this is handy. We already have a skill down here which is emergency power to shields, which boosts our shields immediately, so we might as well increase it. So just to see the increase, if we see there, it's 300 shield and an 18% damage bonus, and if we give 2 points in that, we've now got 354 shield regeneration, so that's increased that ability. Now we've also got ground. Ground is important, but I don't really focus on it, but we will. I want my character to at least have some sort of ground ability. Demolitions, basically the use of bombs. I haven't seen it myself. I don't use the cryotime mine barrier. I have used it, but I don't use it. I mainly use turrets, I think, but I will use with this engineer. So we won't worry about that. But weapon proficiency, so just general use of my phasers will be handy, so we'll put a couple of points into that, and I think that's now used all our ability. So we will be coming back to this every now and again when we've got some points to spend on our character. We've also got the traits here, which you can see at the moment we have 3 traits selected for our character. Aggressive, so I'm being aggressive. A soldier, I might change that. And sturdy. Now you can activate and deactivate certain traits, so it's like I'm going to take off, I can take off soldier and instead activate the warp theorist. which I think would be better for us. Starship power and transfer rate, so that'd be good. And I'd also like techie. So do I take off sturdy or do I take off aggressive? Yeah, again, let's take off aggressive because we are aggressive, but we'll add that in later. I'd rather have the techie ability. Being an engineer, I think that would be good for us. Now, as you can see, at these different levels, we get more personal traits we can select. So at those times, we can select some more traits to be part of our basic makeup of our character and give us abilities. Some good ones here are obviously accurate guns. We don't want to totally miss out ground, but I mainly go for air. Sorry, for space. Accurate guns would be handy. Astrophysicist. And what else have we got here? EPS manifold. Elusive, yes, but I'd mostly hold that one back. I might do the nanomacular architect. It would make my turrets, etc., last longer, so that would be a good ground ability to have, I think, if we're doing a lot of ground work. Physical resilient is just a good one anyway, just, you know, makes you a little bit better. Also shield harmonic resonance, that could be a good one actually instead of resilient. One or other of those. So obviously I could choose a lot of stubborn, don't I? Well, I've got to have stubborn, I think. I must really choose that next. Yeah, I think rather than that, we'll choose stubborn. Definitely stubborn is more my character style, so we'll have that one. Okay, so that will do. The traits for the officers, bridge officers, we can't change. They are set. Okay, so we've gone through that quickly. Let's begin assimilation of the start again. Begin assimilation of the innocent mission.
We arrived before the Borg. Now my heart can start beating again. What are your orders, Captain?
Give them a shout and see if they know anything about these Borgies.
Tyrell managed to establish a comm link with Willa Post, the administrator of Vega Colony. It's not a great signal, but it's the best we're gonna get. Putting her through now.
Let's have a look at her.
Greetings, Captain. Is there something I can do for you today?
Yes, you have some very nasty troops coming your way. Better leave.
Repeat, please. Your signal is breaking up. Did you say the Borg? What about...
Get your arse in gear and get your bags packed, missus. Well, twist the knob's gone.
I have lost contact with Vega Colony, sir. Something is blocking all subspace signals in this area. Even our hails to the civilian ships are not getting through. There is a communication satellite nearby. It should boost our signal sufficiently to inform the freighters of the danger and warn the colony.
Okay, so you could have done all of that and then told me what you did. It would have been quicker. Okay, let's head towards the satellite. There's my little shippy. Our little Miranda class. Hello. Oh, boost signal with satellite. There we go. Boosting, boosting.
Our hails are still blocked, sir. The Borg may be attempting to isolate the planet before they land.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
Your orders, sir.
Let's see if we can beam everybody up.
Borg are jamming up any remote signals. It's not safe to beam through that. I think I can boost the gain, though.
Okay, go on then, cutie. Whoops, we have some issues by the looks of it. We better get in there as quick as we can for...
Those civilian ships are right in the Borg's path. We have to help them.
That's the one we're going for. Full torpedo spread. Fire. And there, let's go for that one. Can't get all of them. We'll get as many as we can. More torpedoes. Come on. Oh, that torpedo didn't go anywhere. Right, go into broadside. Right, more torpedoes. Torpedoes away! That's the assimilation probe I'm going for. Excellent. Right, let's go for one of these escort probes. Oops, I need to obviously get a bit of speed up. It's not letting me yet. Come on, come on. Let me get in there. Thank you. Right, firing. Now, range does have an effect with your phasers. Phasers are mostly the best ranged weapons. But if you've got cannons on your ships, you'll want to get a little closer, just to make sure you get more damage per shot. But I'm not too worried with phasers. Fire some torpedoes. Excellent. Torpedoes are working well against these two, because their shields keep on going down. Excellent. That's good. Right, we've defeated all of those forces, because it said 5 of 5. What's it going to want me to do next?
Captain, I have short-range communications. Long-range signals are still blocked. I can contact the planet and have informed Administrator Post of the situation. However, the Borg have already landed and are moving toward the colony. It may be more prudent to retreat back to the Renown, sir.
Oh, we don't retreat. Okay. Yeah, we'll make our stand here. Yes. Look for more Borg landing parties, please.
Borg landing craft detected nearby. Captain, there are civilian ships engaging them.
I believe I can send a message to those ships.
Do it then. As soon as the shield is
Civilian
down.
ships, you are ordered to disengage and retreat. We will cover you.
Roger that, StarFleet. All ships, fall back.
Good, good, good. Okay, except that's now left them all to us, which could be seen as good or bad. It depends on your point of view.
Safely worked up the system, Captain.
Well, that's good. Right, we'll get that kind of simulation probe. I don't like that. There we go. We'll get the escort probe because he's shooting at me. Our shields are okay at the moment. We're getting a bit of plasma damage, but nothing too bad. We'll get in there with another quick little torpedo. Torpedoes are working well on these ones, but as I say, I might go beams. I think when they've got ships which repair their shields that little bit quicker, I find, or in a bigger slogging match, that having lots of beams is better. But that's just me.
Captain, the Borg have landed, and the colony won't be able to hold them off for long. I recommend beaming down to Vega and getting as many people out as we can.
Okay, so this is going to be our beam down to the planet. So first of all, I'm just going to check to make sure our weapons are suitable. See if we can give anybody some better weapons. Like, I've got a spare rifle here, which is mostly, if I hover over this here, you might find it's better. So the DPS 42, 43.4, actually a better DPS on that actually than the rifle. So okay, you can compare with what they already have. So that's fine. Who else am I taking? I'm going to take Tavel. To make sure that's also better. Yep. So she's got a better damage potential with that. Although she's to be more medical than damage in my view. That's fine. Anything else we can take along? She can take along some medium. We'll give her the medium hypo. There we go. Might be able to find that useful. Let's look at myself. Just check on myself that all my weapons are better. Yeah, 45, 43, and this is 42. So that looks good for me. I've got a good rifle and a good phaser. Right, we should be ready to go down then. Let's beam down.
Choose your away team for your next mission. Your
I've only got
choices for
2.
who will be on your away team will grow as you recruit more bridge officers.
Okay, well, it's only given us a choice of 2, so that's fine. We'll go along with that with our tactical.
Captain, according to our readings, over half the planet is already assimilated by the Borg. At the rate they're progressing, the region we're in will be overrun in roughly 1 hour. And if that wasn't bad enough, the interference is affecting the ship's transporters.
Okay, so we have to go and tag them.
No, sir. I'll follow your lead.
Okay. Right, where am I going? So what we will do is, I guess we go down. Not giving us many choices, is it? It's a big jump down. There might be a... Whoops. There might be a safer option. Maybe go up? Let's go up here, shall we? And not jump down there. Seemed a little too easy jumping down. If it would have even have let me. So we've got 2 tag refugees for a transport.
That's
now,
one of those Borg ships from orbit. Are we too late? Those landing ships
hopefully
don't
not.
just carry drones. They can pump nanoprobes directly into the ground and
let's
the
tag some.
atmosphere.
Start attacking.
We need to hurry. The Borg will be in this area soon.
You have been tagged with the new hashtag of Space Monkey. Okay, so there's some more people. We'll go and tag them as well, shall we? Let's go tag people. Yes. Hello. Talk to the refugees then.
Thank you. We didn't know if anyone from StarFleet got our distress signal, and we don't have any weapons. But we do have some spare armor suits for you and your officer. They're in the crates next to the gate. This code will open the gate. Please, Administrator Post and some of the others are still there. You have to save them.
Okay, yes, we'll do that. I suppose. More people tagged. Okay, let's see what goodies we got. So we've got goodies. Let's see what it's giving us. A couple of body armors. Okay, we'll go and put them on. So this is where we can drag and drop some of these onto.
This is your character. Here
Yeah, got that.
you can all equip
Yeah,
your bridge
got that.
officer by select.
We won't worry about that. So basically we got these nice armor which have kinetic and energy damage resistance, which is quite nice. So when we grab it, you can see that the boxes on here go red where I can't put this. So we put it in the body armor. There we go. So we've now increased our kinetic and we should have increased our energy resistances on this here now. So that gives us a little bit better if we get into combat, which is useful. We'll do the same for Elisa. Now, one thing you can have is you can either have the body armor show or not show. I'm trying to remember how it is on here now. On your character. Did they change that? Maybe they've changed how that works. Okay, it's not showing, which is good actually. I like to see the there and not necessarily the body armor that's showing on the character. Maybe that's in a different place. Maybe someone can tell me how I edit that so it does show the body armor. We'll look at that at a different time though. Not a big problem now. Okay, that's helped. Let's go over to here and open the gates. The gates are open.
Oh no, we're too late.
We'll get them back. Right, main thing I want to do here, I want to check something because it's not auto-targeting. But anyway, we'll do that in a second. This is obviously not the sniper, this is a cone fire weapon. It's not the one it's not the sniper. auto-targeting beam. That's fine. Right, let's have a go there. So, if we go to crouch, that will improve our accuracy. If I go cone, you see it's attacked all three at the same time. I like that. That's good. Sometimes I like the sniper rifle instead. Look, that one. Tactical drone. So now, my other tactic is always go for the most powerful one first. So that's the tactical drone, and concentrate on him first. Let's go down here, fire at all of them. There we go. Perfect. And we'll just continue getting all the rest. Let Lisa do her thing. Oh, we're going to tag some more people here, baby. Go on, go away. Are you going to leave? Yes. Tag. You have been tagged with #refugee. Next drone. Okay, we crouch, get accuracy up, that's it, keep firing. Oops, wrong button. Perfect. Let's get over here. We might be able to tag civilians. Yeah, tag civilians. There we go. More tagging. Hashtag I like rolling on the floor. Right, what else have we got here? Where we're supposed to be going? Oh, there's something. Actually, there's something all the way over here that I've obviously missed. You see, there's a great big yellow. I was so intrigued in just shooting people, I totally missed the great big green square. Green circle, even. It's not square, it's a circle. I obviously missed tagging more people. Yes, there's tag. You all shall be tagged as well. Hashtag I like beaming.
We have the civilians. There is still no sign of the Renown or the Kidneys.
Right, let's head back to where we were. Now that I have not missed the orange circle, I'm guessing there is. Oh, there's a red there. There's a red dot on the map in the top right. So we'll go for that. What's happening? Can I get in? No, he's still. They've taken people. Right, where are these people? Okay, let's find the tactical drone. Okay, let's keep firing. Keep firing. I don't know what is it? I just. Oh, okay, that was that. Needed to be. I think we've got someone up here. This is the woman mayor by the looks of it. Okay. Yes.
I apologize for Coles putting a rifle in your face.
Try that again, shall we?
I apologize for Coles putting a rifle in your face. If it wasn't for him, the Borg would have assimilated me by now. What's the situation? Are you bringing more StarFleet reinforcements?
They don't need anybody except us. We are all powerful.
I see. Then it's true. Vega is doomed.
Don't say that.
Starship cannot hope to stop this.
But it's me.
Still, there is more to do. Many citizens are hiding in their homes. We cannot abandon them to the Borg.
No. I mean, have they paid their taxes then? Right, we've got to work out what's blocking our transports anyway first.
Coles and I have been trying to get around the interference field. Thank you for tagging the people you found and getting them safely transported to your ship.
Yeah, but it's not everyone, is it?
No, there are dozens more hiding out in the buildings. But Coles and I have a plan. We think a pattern enhancer will do the trick. With that, we can transport the remaining citizens to your ship. But first, I'd like to offer you some equipment. Vega was a trade company, and this gear was intended to go to Starbase 65. I think you need it more.
I'll always scrounge a little bit more equipment. So thank you very much. How come it's always the pattern enhancers they think at the end? Why don't we start with pattern enhancers? Okay, so where are these? Oh, goodies. There's goodies. Retrieve supplies. Engineering kit. We'll take that. So, engineering kits.
Appropriate to your profession. Open your inventory, default key I, and double-click it to equip it. With a kit equipped, abilities are added to your action bar that you can perform in ground combat.
Okay, so kits, you can have a kit. There is a more advanced kit where you can build your own, but these are predefined kits. Basically, this will allow me to create a mine barrier. Okay, so it's a single one. Sometimes you'll get ones which have maybe 3 or 4 abilities as the levels go up.
Abilities in ground combat.
And we should soon have some additional abilities pop up in our kit now that it's been applied. So we drag that down. That can be in number 7. Will that allow me to drag it down? Let's go down here. Open this up here. We should have planetary mine barrier. There we go, number 7. I didn't put it in there automatically for some reason, but we won't worry about that for the moment. Might be a better way. There's 2 bars on there. Okay, so we have a mine barrier. Goody goody. Let us, whoops, go back here. Now we can set up defences. These here are, by the looks of it, set up the pattern enhancer. Have them green squares.
I will need to raise them at the first sign of Borg ships.
Okay, well hopefully we won't see any Borg ships then.
The pattern enhancers are working, and not a moment too soon. I can hear the Borg moving this way.
Alright, tell them to come here then.
How long do you think you can hold off the Borg?
Quite a while. I'm really good at this. Now, how do you use this gun thing? Right, yeah, I think we'll be putting some mines down. Let's put some mines down.
Remember
And
when we thought
we'll-
fighting a crazed Klingon was the worst thing that could happen today?
Concentrate fire on the Borg. We need to keep them away from the civilians.
You don't have to tell me that, I know.
Another group of civilians is beamed to the ship, Captain.
Excellent. Right, we'll put some more mines down. If they get this far. Right, I need to, let's use this. We have multiple people. There we go, that's better. We're not letting them come onto my mines. They're mine. Mine. Nice grenade there, Elisa. Now we're getting through them steadily. We're steadily getting through them. Now, that's not bad. I think we have. Have we managed to get them, or are we nearly done? Answer hail from the ship. I didn't know I had a hail. Oh, there we go. We now have a hail from the ship.
Shields are back up, sir, but
Good.
more Borg vessels are warping to our location. We have detected a type of generator near your position. There is a 94.6% chance it is the device affecting our transporters. If you can destroy it, we will transport as many people from the area as we are able.
Okay then. We will get there soon and we will destroy that generator.
Thank you for everything you've done. Even though it was impossible to save everyone, those you did save will be forever in your debt.
Thank you. We're doing all I can, and you're with me now.
Glad to do anything I can. I was born on Vega. There's no way I'm sitting by and letting the Borg take it without a fight.
You don't look like you were born here, but never mind. Let's get moving.
All right, Coles, you're gonna see friends who've been assimilated. Don't
I know the drill.
hesitate.
Just never expected any Borg here.
Right, what have we got to go over here for? It's over here. What have we got to activate colony gate? It's an opening. guess we got to head through this way. Which is a little too convenient otherwise. Opening those doors if we didn't have to. Okay, more. And crouch. We could say use stun, but... Yes, I know. You have to think of them as Borgies now, not as real people. Okay, and another one. Are we ready? Fires! Okay, and onward we go. The beam laser is working quite well. And down we go. Ooh, a nice Borg complex. Good graphics here. I like this.
The Borg are activating the transport inhibitor.
I think then we shall destroy that.
We need to disable that force field.
I think then we will disable that. Is there anything else you'd like to say that uses my standard response? We'll get rid of that tactical drone first.
The Borg are so... what's the word? Effective?
Where is it? Where's that tactical drone? There we go.
I'm
There we go. Right, we will get some mines out just to protect myself. Right. Come back a little bit. We don't want to get too close. More mines. Shooting, shooting. Okay, didn't last too long, which is good. Let's see, what else? We need to destroy something over here. The force field. Let's disable all that. Okay, let's get this guy. Keep shooting. Just keep shooting. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Okay, you want to come forward? You want to come forward? Do you really want to come forward onto my Mars? Do you? Do you?
The ship is transporting anyone that can get a lock on, Captain, but we don't have much time.
Well, get me the heck out of here then, please. We would all like to go back to the safety of the ship.
We're
Thank
packed
you.
to the brim with civilians, Captain. I don't think we could fit one more soul on this ship. Communications are still jammed, so we can't reach the Renown or the Kittimer. The immediate problem is the civilian ships in this system. Vega's a huge trading outpost. There are always ships traveling here. We need to warn them the Borg have taken over.
Yes, so like a warning beacon from the satellites would be good.
Possibly, but what we need to do is hightail it out of here with these civilians. Of course, the path to the satellites does lead away from the planet, so we could remotely reconfigure them as we leave. The message won't get very far, but anyone who enters the system will get the signal and be able to turn around before it's too late.
Okay, Helm, let's go for it. Although I'm saying Helm was I've got to do this because no one else presses the buttons like the captain does. Okay, one more satellite done. We will see what we need to do on here.
Multiple probes inbound. I don't think the Borg like us hanging around.
Okay, we're on maximum damage potential. I'm going to go to a shield until one of them's done. Okay, let's go for a torpedo launch. Torpedo didn't work as effectively as I would have liked, but there we go. That's one down. Okay, excellent. We'll go to a more offensive potential now. The shield's front did take a bit of damage there. Well, if we get boy shields down, we see torpedo in there. Ooh, didn't do quite enough damage. Right, now the next one, we have a bad shield that side, so we'll go the other way. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, he has shields down, turning to fire as soon as I can. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Right, we've got to go head towards this next satellite. We'll give our shields a bit of a boost. There we go. I gave them a boost. Also, we've got extra damage for next time when we come across here and we activate the next set of configuration. I'm guessing when we configure here, another set of Borg will appear. So we've got 10 seconds
Never
on
thought
that.
I wish I was back at the academy studying for the astrometrics final.
Oh, there's some more. There we go. Sphere.
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
Oh, we've got to go up against the sphere. Let's just run out on that timer. Okay. There we go. Going in sideways. Tachyon beam. That and the. Did we do enough damage to that shield? No. The problem with the spheres is they keep on turning around. Oh, okay, we've got enough. Let's see if we can get some torpedoes in there. Torpedoes, torpedoes. Turn, 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 turn. Turn, turn. We have to go to a defensive posture. Fire! Ooh, nice bit of damage, but not enough. Right, let's turn our ship so those bad shields are away from them, and we'll broadside from the opposite side.
Sir, there are several fast-moving ships on sensors. No way to contact them, and I can't tell if they're friend or foe.
We'll assume foe until told otherwise, basically. So where's this other little one we've got to go for? It's somewhere over there. Right here. Impulse engines at full. Come on. Ooh! Yeah, that's a little larger than expected. Keep firing! Goody goody, come on, help! Don't just stand there.
Exceptional effort. Now, let us finish this.
Well, no, I'm going to help as well. I'm not going to. I started this. I'm going to finish it. I just might need a bit of your help. Would be handy. Well, we got helping us. There's lots of ships helping us, which is very handy. I'm not giving up. Not giving up that easily. Come on, keep firing. Keep firing. Weapons to full maximum damage potential. Ready to fire. Maximum spread. There we go. 2 little torpedoes. Excellent. Turning around again. Luckily they're not firing at us. They're firing at the armitage. Mainly. Right, so take this shield down. Oh, that's good. Big boom. Big bada boom. We like the big bada boom.
We held off what we could in Pollux and sent a signal out to StarFleet. These were the closest ships. Others will be arriving as soon as they can.
Okay, yes, we would have had a problem by ourselves. We would have done it in the end, though. We would have done it.
You have handled things well thus far. Excellent thinking on reconfiguring the satellites into warning beacons. We received the signal as soon as we arrived in the system.
Should we go and take it?
I will be discussing that option with the other captains here. But your priority is to protect the civilians you have on board, as well as to ensure the safety of your crew. The Kittimer will return to Earth's space dock with you. Once you arrive, report to Admiral Quinn. He will have more information for you.
Okie dokies.
You and your crew have done well. Koles would make a fine addition to your senior staff.
Yeah, okay. We'll have a thought about that. I might take him. We'll see. And we've got some extra bits for our ship, and some skill points, and some expertise, which we'll use later on.
Congratulations.
Captain Volok told us to get to Earth's space dock, and I think he's right. We need to get the civilians to safety. And I don't think I can handle any more excitement.
Okay, well what we'll do is we'll leave the system, because not now. What we're going to do is, okay, let's do
Captain Volok told us to get to Earth's space dock.
we will warp to the system. I thought I could do it again with the separate icon, but it's going to make me do it all the way there. So let's see where we're going at Earth Space Dock. Okay, this is the Earth Space Dock. Quite a nice area, and that's obviously where we've got to go to Starfleet operations and see Admiral Quinn. And there is Admiral Quinn. So I will have a walk around to him. See, there's some nice, tells us exactly where we've got to go, which is handy. So you won't get lost in Earth Space Dock. It will give you some personal guidance as to how to get there. It's like wearing a Microsoft HoloLens. So we're here with Admiral Quinn, but we're not going to talk to him now. We will talk to Admiral Quinn next time. Yes. Can't get rid of that for the moment. Let's let's sit down there, shall we? Let's go and have a quick sit down while we're waiting for Mr. Quinn. Go on, sit down. You gonna sit? No, can't sit there. Okay. Right. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little episode and the mission we did. Please click the like button if you did. Any comments, leave them below and I will respond as soon as I can. Subscribe to hear when next time there is a video coming up. Until next time though, have fun.